I got it back. The bell is back. Here's the secret about the bell. The bell is an inanimate object. It's a bell. It's really the people behind the bell that make the story about the bell. The journey of the bell is about acknowledging people that are doing good things. It's about what's the culture you're creating and what's being established that makes people really want to come to work. The bell is for the apprentices that are giving it their all, supporting their families, going to work during the day, coming to school, class at night. It's an exciting time, and I love being a principal of the school. There's stories, that people went to college and they didn't get fulfilled through the college degree system. Let me tell you a story about a surfer.
My name's Ezra Balderson. I graduated high school last year and I'm a new apprentice at Applied Mechanical Solutions, and so I've been here the last year. My early dream was to be a professional surfer. That didn't go as planned. I graduated high school and people have been like, oh, you have kind of an engineering mindset or a mechanical mindset. You should go into engineering. I started college to do some sort of engineering degree, and I didn't expect to be doing something like this. I love the ocean and I love the community that comes with surfing.
When I met Ezra, I think he was 10 years old. We were both involved in this ministry called Christian Surfers. It's funny. When I met him, I remember one of the first things he said was like, you had such a sick wave, you were ripping. Kind of looked up to me and I was like, yeah, sick, this kid thinks I'm good. And then now I'm out there and Ezra's so freaking good. Like, he's so much better. And I'm like embarrassed to surf in front of him now. I never wanted to go to college or anything like that. I wanted to go into a trade. Jay was a close family friend and he was just starting this business.
I've been in the industry since '82, right out of high school. We started this business in 2012. I've known Michael for a long time. He came on board right from high school and he was our first hire, so he learned the trade real organically.
It doesn't sound exciting. Most people don't know what we even work on. Most people don't even see it. But as you're working on it, you start to realize, oh, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I didn't know I'd be on top of the tallest building in San Diego on the tallest point working on a fan motor with airplanes flying by. Like, this is pretty rad, Like, I thought we were just doing air conditioning. Last summer, we were camping and Ezra was there and kind of talking about the future and about the trade. I was kind of like, hey, it worked really good for me. I was able to buy a house when I was 24 and I had no debt, no student debt.
As an apprentice, I found that my job was super technical and challenging. I think when I first started, I thought, I'll just reach the journeyman rate and I'll just be chilling after that. Then I started to kind of look ahead and I was like, I actually really enjoy working hard and always getting better at something.
We call it growing our own. Our tendency is to hire young people out of high school that are looking to get into the trades. We've been a part of the ABC since we started our company and now are enrolling our new hire guys out of high school into the apprenticeship program. Ezra was hired on, and here's a young man where he's just getting out of high school.
School had just started and I was a couple months in and I was looking at making the decision to drop out of college.
And his parents are like, hey, you need to go to at least junior college and get through your general ed and come out with some sort of degree before you get your start in a job, and so there was a little bit of pressure on him.
My parents, they were really saying, hey, take it slow, you're gonna drop out of college. That's kind of a big deal.
Ezra wanted to work with Michael. He wanted to get into the trades. He wanted to work with his hands and wasn't really interested in school, but wanted to take his parents' counsel.
The cool part I learned about ABC was that I was actually going into a program that was legit. The last 6 months I've been learning a ton. I'm actually learning stuff outside of work that I wouldn't have learned in this trade. I'll be able to develop skills that are different from the people that are here that can bring value to the company, value to myself.
That's what I mostly tell people is look, if you don't really know what you're going to college for, you might just be getting yourself needlessly in debt. And you may not ever see a return on that investment. You don't have to look at it as I'm gonna be a plumber the rest of my life, or I'm gonna be an air conditioning guy the rest of my life. Instead of going to college, I'm gonna go learn the trade, get good at the trade, get experience, and then I'm gonna bump into managing people in the trade, into doing sales in the trade, and hopefully into an ownership position in the trade.
Always wanted to plant that seed that there's more to it than just becoming a journeyman. Michael is now a 40% owner of this company and has developed and has brought Ezra and other team members in, and it's been a great experience.
They've kind of like talked to me about possibly being an owner one day, way down the line. And so my goal would be to eventually reach that. But that doesn't come without a lot of hard work.
Quick rehearsal, you're gonna go back outside, they're gonna let the families in to get their seats. When you line up by trade.
We're here today at the 2025 ABC San Diego graduation ceremony after 4 very, very long years, which actually started in the middle of COVID. So these folks have really put in the blood, sweat, and tears to earn their certificate tonight. So graduation is my favorite event by far. For the graduates, it's huge. If you can only imagine what it's like to carry a full-time job, which usually you're waking up at 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning, they get to the job site at 6 o'clock, and they work all day till about 3:30. They have to be in class by 4:30. Sometimes their class doesn't start till 7. They're getting home 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and they're seeing their family for a moment to say goodnight and wake up the next morning and do it again. It's a grind with a capital G. So it takes grit to get through 4 years of the program.
I'd love to cheer, so I want to hear a little more cowbell today, all right?
We encourage families, we welcome families, we don't limit the number that they can bring, and it is the most rewarding part of my job. That's what it's all about.
It's always nice to see what's coming out of the ABC, because every time we get fresh apprentices coming through, we know that they're going to be disciplined, they're going to be committed to what their tasks they're given, and we know that they're always going to be ready for any challenges that we present with them.
I have my own business, and since he was 12 years old, he's been helping me out in the shop. 18 years old, got an ABC with 6 years experience in sheet metal and HVAC.
Yeah, started early. It was a great experience. I'd do it again if I had the chance to, be able to build with others and seeing other people's skills, and it was awesome. I made my dad proud, and that was my biggest thing, making him proud.
I'm proud.
It's such a good paying career and such a rewarding career. If you like variety and you like a challenge, this has all of that and more.
It's always been recommended to me, like, college is the only way to go to make money and to make a living. Jay, he had reached out to me telling me about the ABC program. Then I started to really think about, like, oh, instead of looking at it as like I'm just getting paid, I'm actually putting in a little extra time to learn tasks and skills, and so that I can grow in my career. You're investing in yourself and you're investing in your future.
A young girl, age 3, was carrying a little cowbell, and then her dad came across the stage. And out of this little child's voice, she said, "That's my daddy," and rang the bell, and the entire audience erupted, and those are the moments that makes it all worth it. I have been researching this bill, really trying to get to the bottom of the problem that they're trying to solve here. Okay, I'm on my way. Yep, see you then.